Welcome to your daily focus for July the 13th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes, the thumbs ups. Thank you for sharing with family and friends. So, and ring the bell. If you want to know when my videos hit the airwaves, ring the bell. You will get a notification. Now, I've heard from some people that they've done it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and then finally it starts to take effect. So I don't know if there's some kind of glitch or gateway it has to go through. So we have the 13 today. It's about the death of something. And I don't mean a literal death, but in some ways I do. It could be a behavior, it could be a habit, it could be a perception. It could be an environment, it could be a person or people. It could be a change in your routine in some way. It's about removing the old, removing what does not have or no longer maybe has value in your life, to make way for new beginnings, new starts, new adventures, new relationships, new ways of doing, being, becoming. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 15. And that's about allowing your inner child to come out and explore the world. You know, who made it a rule that adults can't skip down the sidewalk or sing at the top of their lungs or just, I don't know, twirl in the middle of the sidewalk or the park? Or when did it not become okay for us to laugh? Excuse me. It is. The amount of humidity is really bothering me, but that's all that is. So it's about allowing that inner child out again, to explore the world through fresh eyes, new experiences, new opportunities. And we are in that full moon, we are in that lunar eclipse energy. So it's more about the release of. But in saying that, the numerology says that yes, new experiences and opportunities could actually happen for you. So it's about changing a perception or the way you've looked at something or what you've allowed up till now. And it all has to do with the rebirth of you in some way, in some form, in some manner. If we do 1 plus 5, it is the 6, and that is about love, relationships, growing relationships deeper, passions, desires. It is also about our health and fitness, our well-being, our routines. So we may be looking at what belongs and what doesn't belong. What we want to change up, where we want something different. Where do we just want to let go of the old, knowing that something new will come in and take its place? Sun is in Cancer. I believe the moon, I believe we start out in the morning still in Aries, but after lunchtime, at some point, the moon will move into Taurus. Taurus is a more of a stop and smell the roses kind of energy. It's a little bit more subtle, a little bit more laid back. We can overindulge quite easily. We could be looking more towards our finances, the things of value in our life, what things we want of value in our life going forward. Let's see what the cards have to say. So we start with, look at this, the Justice card comes out, telling us to cut away what no longer belongs in our life. What weighs us down? What doesn't allow us that sense of freedom, that sense of liberation, that sense of adventure and passion? What mutes that in our life? Cut it away. And get passionate, get committed to you, a dream, a desire, a goal. And give it your all. Don't look for a shortcut. Know you're in for the long haul. Say it doesn't matter how long it's going to take. I'm going to change this part about my reality, my world, myself. It's about bringing in a balance. And when the Justice card shows up, it speaks to or hints to successes just happening, or opportunities just seemingly appear, or maybe it's a person, a new environment. But that's by standing in your truth. And that's by making maybe some hard choices. Usually justice is a couple of hard choices. You really don't want to give it up. It's been your security blanket for how long? That could be a job that you've been in for, say, 20 years, and you think it's kind of too late for you to really switch lanes. And no, we should always keep that job because that's paying the bills. But do you know that if you already have a job and you go for an interview, chances are you are more likely to get that job because you have that confidence of, well, I'm already getting a paycheck. So, and you have this kind of confidence about you that you wouldn't carry otherwise. So just saying, if you are, and you think, oh, it's too late for me, it's never too late. It truly is never too late. If you are still being pulled in that direction, then that opportunity still lays in wait for you. Oh, look at this, the Three of Swords. So yeah, there could be heartache. There could be struggle today. There could be things or people or situations or environments or maybe a habit that we really truly don't want to let go of, or it hurts to let go. We don't want to go through the sorrow, the pain. But this card also gives the promise that the sun will come through those dark clouds again. That you will recuperate. That you will be energized. You will be, your sage wisdom may grow. Your knowledge grows. Your intuition is sharper because of what you have decided to walk away from, put closure on. And chances are it's not easy decisions today when it comes to that. And the Chariot. So very strong cards again. The Chariot is all about pulling it back, thinking it through. I mean, we do have Mercury finally going direct, but I think really Mercury's kind of stopped in the sky. All of a sudden I'm stuttering. Because it's like a pendulum, right? So Mercury went into retrograde and came up and it's just hanging in the sky and ready for the slow descent into the quick and fast descent past the sun, right? So the Chariot is here to tell us to pull it back a little bit and think about what we want to say, because we're ready to walk through. So it could be something from the past that keeps coming up, especially if it's over the last several months. And maybe it's an action that's been stalled out, or a conversation that keeps going the wrong way or just doesn't materialize into a conversation. And knowing that you need to prepare yourself in order to move through, let go, move past, allow closure. It could be even healing, allowing healing in. So it's a very strong energy today. I do like the fact that justice leads the way, because it tells us to focus on the future, of the forward motion, of our goals, our dreams, our desires, and get committed about that. Put your focus, your energy your time, your resources towards your goals, your dreams, your desires. But also remember, Tauruses are going to be our moon, so we're going to want that more of that laid back experience. Let's get our mantra of the day through our mystical wisdom cards. Potential. Think big for your future. So once again, the Justice card leading the way, telling us to remember our potential. So we're being asked to stand in our truth. So potential. Are you honest about your potential? Do you dummy it down? Is that the way you can talk yourself out of taking that next step? By telling yourself you're really not as good as many other people, and where do you lessen your potential on purpose? Where do you just not utilize your potential? And what would happen if you decided to unleash that potential? To actually give it life. Give it life. Give it energy. Give it focus. Give it drive. Give it direction. What would happen to your world if you truly applied your true potential each day? We all have creative and mental powers and carry great potential. Our plans to expand our horizons are underway, and everything is progressing steadily. Think and plan outside your limitations. Remain open minded, as if there are more possibilities and opportunities than you can see at this point. This could be study, a business venture, travel. Be ready to take on the challenges with the think big attitude. Empower yourself with more development and self exploration. The mantra being, my visions and goals take me beyond my current limitations. My visions and goals take me beyond my current limitations. So removing those limitations, those things that have burdened you, pulled you down. Our numerology, the 13 energy, the death energy, right? Add it all together for the daily energy, it's a 15, the devil energy. So we do have that strong weight to release, to allow ourselves to transform, to see where we have been allowing in our life, where we should not have been, where we need to stand up strong and give it our focus and our attention, and move towards completions, endings, so that we are truly moving towards the new opportunities and adventures in our life to come. So my visions and goals take me beyond my current limitations. Realize your potential. Well, it rained and it rained and it rained. Oh my gosh, so hard. It was like somebody took a zipper and just opened up this big bag of water. And it kind of cut the heat, but the humidity is really, really heavy right now. Look at this. I kid you not, the Phoenix take flight. I get goosebumps when it all comes together like this. Okay, let's go to the Phoenix. Take flight. Newness, rebirth, change, vividness. When once you have tasted flight, you will always walk on the earth with your eyes turned skyward, for there you have been, and there you will always be. Phoenix is helping you shed your old ways in order to prepare you for a new life, one that you have been waiting. You are on the verge of wonderful. You are on the verge of wonderful. You truly are. It is such a magical time to be alive and being able to tap into this energy that is around us. You are on the verge of wonderful. This is a time of rebirth in order to ready you for your next flight. You can be frightened, and you may have to let go of things and people from your old life, but the end result will be well worth it. You may be on the verge of a spiritual awareness. Your dreams, both in sleep and in waking, are more vivid than normal. You may actually be visited by those who have crossed over, as they have messages to share with you on this next step within your life. When you feel a sense of hopelessness, know that you're not lost, but merely in a hanging pattern. Open and receptive, that new horizons stand ready and waiting. Go deep within and seek spiritual guidance through meditation, counseling, talking with friends, and this will help you see your world in a new light. I have a sneeze coming on. You have a unique path. Trust and release your fears now. Align yourself with the knowing that all is well. Start a dream journal. Keep it on your keep it on your, and then I sneezed, so oh my goodness. Whew. I felt it coming on. I couldn't hold it back. I'm sorry. Bless me, please. I know you always do anyways. You have a unique path. Trust and release your fears now. Align yourself with the knowing that all is well. Start a dream journal. Keep it on your nightstand and write down both your conscious and subconscious dreams. So pay attention to the dreams, the things that you are downloading, those aha moments, those epiphanies, those things that just seem to be quirky and just kind of happen and come together at the right time. I think right now Jupiter is closer to the Earth than it will be for the next, 10 to 14 years or something. So we'll be feeling that especially our inner warrior, the expansion of. And we'll have this courage about us. We'll have this courage that we will want to take flight, that we know that we can fly if we try, that we do have that potential within. So it's time to remove the cloak. It's time to get rid of what is burdening you, holding you down, so that you can fly, so that you can soar, so that you can become the phoenix. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.